Burna Boy and Wizkid FC.
My brother.
They were in the ring yesterday.
Afrobeat, bro. Afro violence.
Please, for some of us that were not in the news.
You know when Burna Boy said, "Now me where they cook, come
Chef Burna.
Odogu chef. Odogu chef. I love it.
Oh my goodness. So what was the cause of all of this violence? What happened?
Actually, it was, you know, Burna has this social-political thing going on.
Yeah.
And for years, he's in most interviews that he did, Breakfast Club, Hot 97, when he appeared on those platforms, he's always talking about how, like, African colonial masters warped the concept of history for us. He talks about the power of religion, how you brought your religion to us and tell us that our gods are rubbish when you guys were practicing witchcraft and rubbish in your own countries as well. So how does that even make any sense? He also talked about how they were teaching us their history and we're not teaching us our history. So One Jobless Boy, shout out to One Jobless Boy. That's the parrot of Twitter now. He has the receipt of every video, every court.
I don't know how that guy does
You
it.
need to employ that person at post.
Really?
You need to employ. Please, for the love of God. I will have the conversation today. Bro, anyway, had a call from Holy Chronicle saying the same thing. So Burna then posts a picture of a Wizkid FC person and says that, then goes on a rant and says Wizkid FC is stuff, that when he was saying it, they were calling him delusional, they were saying something about him, blah, blah, blah. That's basically what happened. So apparently in the past, you know how it's Rabid FC, it's not filled with, it's not smart people, you know. It's not smart people, it's not informed people, it's a bunch of garrulous kids that don't have much going. Do you understand? So they're just on social media making noise and causing chaos. And just things that don't concern you or your fave, you make it about your fave, you know. You don't have, if some of these people had jobs, they would not be on social media. And ASU is also the problem. We have to blame ASU in this situation. And for some people that are not blaming ASU, it's Buhari's problem. Do you understand? Because a lot of things, like why would a celebrity be talking about the fact that something is happening and you go and be criticizing that and be saying he's chasing clout or something that is lying? Let me even find that tweet. Let me see what Burna Boy said. Burna Boy, if they have not deleted it, apparently someone called Remo was deleting his tweets. Shout out to Remo, you know do well. This chaos should have been premium, bro. Let the chaos remain. Let it thrive. He said, I said the same thing a while ago, but Wizkid delusional Twitter FC said I was lying. Maybe if your true history was taught in your schools, Wizkid should have smarter Twitter FC instead of just like this. Basically, that's it. He says, before then he said, whether you know it or not, all our suffering stems from miseducation. We do not know who we truly are or the strength we truly have. He said that before, then everything just escalated from there. That's what happened.
All right. So did Burna Boy really just pull Wizkid FC into the issue without reason?
That's what a lot of people are saying, but I don't think so. I don't think so. From the antecedents of those people and the way they move, it's not impossible that Burna Boy said that and we're dragging him for it. Bro. I don't know it for a fact. I can't pinpoint it for a fact. But it's unlikely that Burna Boy, even if Burna Boy was trying to create a publicity stunt, it's unlikely that he will crest it on the back of something that's a lie. You understand? So it's unlikely that he will just make noise and cry wolf out of nowhere. Like, I've been in situations where I tweeted something. Maybe I tweet, oh, I like this person's album.
Yeah.
Bro, some people in Wizkid FC will still, bro, they don't read. They don't research. It's just
insults.
Bro, it's just chaos. And it's so commonplace that they find a sense of belonging there. And they know that when they put Wizkid FC in their bio and they put bed, that bed emoji, and they mention Burna Boy or Motolani's name, people get retweets. Do you understand? Like, it's that's part of the problem. It's the gratification of social media engagements. Like, I'll mention, oh, I like this person's album. You can't say, oh, but you brashed made in Lagos. First of all, that's not even true. Second of all, why does me saying that I like something, how does it affect you? Do you understand?
Like, do you understand the kind of insecurities that these people are going through? I've literally seen these people drag Burna for no reason, saying it's lying. He doesn't care. He's lying. Everything. What's your business? Just focus on the person you are supporting. You can support your fave without always creating problems for quote unquote his rivals. And the problem is this guy and your fave, they're friends. So, my brother, even if it's unlikely that I just pull them in without reason, that's not possible. Burna Boy is not stupid.
All right, so, I mean, you've touched this topic before.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on stan culture, John?
Bro, I don't want to revisit that. We have said this like 25 times. It's just, the thoughts that I have on this issue is, they will create problems where none exist. If care is not taken. Like, they are a part of the reason why beef between all these three artists have escalated. Going forward, we are likely to see more, because there was a part where if Burna and Wiz were not friends, there's this part that could have been easily taken out of context. You understand? Yes. Maybe if your true history was taught in your schools, Wizkid should have smarter Twitters instead of videos like this. Do you understand? In certain places, if there was no love between them, it's very easy for that to... Do you understand? It's very easy. Except, of course, maybe beforehand, they had told him that, bro, I'm going to do this on social media, it's very possible. But, brother,
it's just weird to me.
It's very weird. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's all I have to say about it at this point, because I think we've done like 4 episodes about stan culture.
I mean, we came from seeing stans as mental people to embracing pop.
Yeah. Sure. There's a mental illness there, definitely.
All right. So do you think Wizkid needs to step into this issue at all?
At some point, it might need to, but it's not going to happen. It might need to, because I've said it several times. Look, the only people that can control these people is the faves. And if they can't, if they don't, then this is just going to keep spiraling out of control. We said it when, you remember the Davido episode? That was when this discussion really happened. And I really don't know what everybody wants to discuss. I really don't know. Like, these people need to step in. Like, part of the reasons why this thing has escalated is because of inactivity from you, is because of slight endorsement of their rabid behavior. Now, we are here. Like, Davido has threatened someone in the past year. The same guy is the person that Burna Boy took his picture. In the past year, bro, Davido has threatened somebody. The same person is the person that Burna Boy is putting his picture up. I'm just sorry for you. You think it's stan culture? This is real life, man. This is real life. Because a bunch of them, bro, just me, Motolani journalists, post Nigeria, a lot of them, when they see me in person, the energy is different. They will hide their faces. I'm not lying. You can ask my friends. They will hide their faces. You think I don't recognize you? I'll just smile and move on. Because you are scared of, you can't keep up the same energy. Or some of them will say, oh, boss, I'm a huge fan. I literally met one of them like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago at an event. And you're not asking me to come, bro, please come out. Really? You understand? It's all fugazi. So that energy online, you can't sustain it offline. You need to be careful. You have to be careful. Because sometimes, even though violence is never the answer, you can't push people to the wall and expect them not to react. That's it.
All right. So you think there's a difference between stan support and crossing a line?
Oh, bro, yeah, we discussed that in the Davido episode. Absolutely. Like, absolutely. These guys are constantly crossing lines, man. Constantly. Needlessly. Do you understand? Needlessly crossing lines. For absolutely no reason. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Did Burna Boy need to react?
Again, like... one thing that one of my OGs used to tell me. This decision is yours, perception is mine.
or something like that. You might project, the way you might say something might be different, but the way I perceive it is my business. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, if he had had this issue in his mind for a long time, and he has the right to voice it. I just don't know bro, even me, I've had situations where I've literally been aggressive towards some fans on social media. But to be honest, I can also understand and realize that some of those things are not necessary. I mean, it's not like at some point I might not do it again, but it's just that anytime I do it, I regret it.
It's not worth
That's
it.
the truth. I regret it immediately because at the end of the day, nobody will remember what the stand said. Nobody. Not one person. What you said, and in particular situations, they don't have the bigger hammer. Me or maybe Burna in this case, we have the bigger hammer. So if someone says rubbish and you now go and tell them that you are not, your parents is this, blah blah, nobody will remember whatever the person did. It's what you said that everybody will remember. So that's how I see it. I can't tell him not to have reacted, but was it necessary? I don't think so. I don't think so. If it was me, I would have left the tweet up definitely, but definitely I would have definitely regretted it. Some things are not consequential. You don't allow certain things to get to you. That's it.
All right, so Burna and Wizkid have this bromance thing going on.
Yeah.
Do you think it will affect their relationship?
It could if you have more situations like this, especially if it's not orchestrated. If it's not orchestrated, yes, yes, absolutely.
All right. Do you think Burna Boy is jumping on it as a stunt?
A part of me thought about it yesterday because it came from nowhere, literally. And every time Burna is about to release something, there are episodes like this on social media because he doesn't even control his own social media. So my question is something about to drop?
So this is like a conspiracy theory thing for you.
It's not like there are facts to back it up. Every time
yeah.
Burna is about to release something,
There's always some conspiracy.
it goes crazy on Twitter. His account on Twitter goes crazy.
Wow.
He's not complaining about the artist or the industry or Grammy bro, he's complaining about something. He's aggressive and being confrontational towards somebody. When he wanted to drop Love Damini, we saw it. Even Paul's collected stray bullets.
Really?
It was again stance. Someone said Burna Boy, that when Burna Boy sold at a particular station, that Paul didn't say anything about it. When he now did something on that, so that's what they're reporting it. Literally, I remember Toby replying that person and saying, bro, this is a link. And the person was still arguing. Do you understand? Like, you are wrong. There were 3 posts that Toby from social literally replied to the person and said, bro, 1, 2, 3.
Go and confirm.
You are lying. But Burna retweeted it. You see what I mean by enabling people? Do you understand? Enablement. All around. So going back to this conversation, it's very possible. Especially when it goes and especially when it involves stop deleting my tweets. It always happens, every time. So the question is he about to release something? I guess time will tell.
All right. So, was Burna Boy right to talk about history?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I don't. A lot of people don't understand how colonialism affected us. Affected our sense of self, our personalities, our truth. Before colonialism came here, our women were powerful. Subjugation came with colonialism. Our women were powerful. They had a sense of personality way more. When they brought theirs, that's when everything changed. 1, history was warped. Number 3, religion. Some of our own religion, they told us it was rubbish. Like, it's a lot of re-engineering that was not necessary and changed who we are forever. So was Burna Boy laughing about it? No, it wasn't lying. It's straight facts, bro. I don't know why anybody would. If you're educated enough, you will know. And if you're not educated enough, then go learn. That's facts only, man.